I've been studying this problem for not that long, since 2001 was when I first became involved in the world of intelligence against Islamic extremism. And I'm personally convinced, as a result of the work I did then and the work I've done since, the continued monitoring of the problem, that we are in fact in a world war. It's a global insurgency. Islam has for many, many years been expansionist. Islam, centuries ago, established a caliphate which extended across the Middle East, into the Balkans and into southern Europe. And had they not been fought back, they would have expanded even further. Islam wishes to do the same. I say Islam, I'm actually wrong in saying that. I don't mean Islam, I mean Islamic extremists, like the Islamic State, like Al-Qaeda. They want to re-establish that caliphate. And what's enabled them to have much more power to do so today than they've had for many years now is globalization, the ease of international travel, the ease of communications, transmission of information, passing of instructions, forming of groups online. The ease of all these things has enabled them to have global reach. So what in recent years could only have been a local insurgency now can be an international insurgency. So it's a huge problem. And I believe that it's not a problem that we're going to solve, not by military means and not by political means or negotiation or any form of diplomacy, because it is intrinsic to those people who believe in Islamism to dominate, to conquer, to remove all the apostate regimes, including every regime in the Middle East. Every regime in the Middle East is deemed to be an apostate regime. So that's what I think that's what their objective is, and they're not going to be stopped by somebody saying, well, we need to talk to you nicely and ask you not to do it. No, of course they're not. And they're not going to be stopped by military action against them, not isolated military action. My view is we have to hit them whenever they raise their heads, and that's why I mentioned before, when the Islamic State raises its head, it has to be crushed. The only way to do it, I think, is by constantly fighting it wherever it raises its head. It's a depressing thing to have to say, and I have absolutely no question in my mind that this is going to be a problem which goes on for generations to come.